But what I do want to share with you, I know, right? But I do want to share with you that God will stop things at your complaint. What I mean by that is when you complain and say you don't have understanding, He will send divine clarity so clear that it'll make you mad. I'm telling you about what I know. When you say you don't understand, He will send divine clarity, because that's a complaint from the thing that He made. He made you, and the thing that He made has complained in your soul. You don't even have to say it with your mouth. He will bring clarity because you say you don't understand. So that means He stopped all the presses and brought divine clarity to your life. If you say you don't have time to do whatever He's asking of you to do, don't you know He will stop your world and let the rest of the world continue? Your divine world, we all have a divine world, meaning the world that we are responsible for, the world that we should be speaking to. Everyone has a divine world. And then there's the whole world. Every person has a divine world, and then there's the whole world. If you say you don't have time to do something, He will stop your divine world with something else that stops it for you. And it may also seem like it overlaps with other people's world. So, for instance, if, I'm not saying calamity is going to come, but if you can't find your keys, your world has stopped. If you can't find your wallet, your world has stopped. So God, now everybody else is still moving about. But it likens to that. Something that makes your world function, you don't have access to it, and your world kind of stops a little bit. Even though it's still functioning. You don't have a choice but to be in it. So that's your divine world. Sometimes God would allow your divine world or your plans to not happen the way you intended. The last thing, when you say you don't have resources available to you. And see, these are complaints that we use on a common level. Or maybe I should say this. These are the complaints that I've heard people say over and over and over again. They don't have understanding. They don't have the time, and they don't have the resources. Those are the main three things that I hear in what I do as reasons why people can't be their greatest self or whatever God intended. And when you say you don't have resources, most of the time the resources mean you don't have any help, you don't have any friends. Because I've said it. Y'all have heard